Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, my name is Paramprit Kaur and I'm your speaking examiner for today. Sitting in front of me is Aanchal. Her candidate ID is 12345. For the purpose of this test, this entire speaking would be recorded. I shall ask you questions in three parts. The first part is the very basic or the introductory part. The second part is the cue card part on which you need to speak for at least 2 minutes. Then comes the third part, which is the follow up part. In this part, I shall ask you questions related to the cue card part only, right?
Yes.
Okay. May I see your identity, please?
Here is my identity.
Okay. May I know your full name?
My full name is Anchal.
Hmm. Okay. And how may I address you?
You may call me Anchal.
Okay, Anchal. Anchal, please give me a brief introduction of yourself.
Well, I am Anchal and I come from Ludhiana, which is very big city and it is located in heart of Punjab. I recently completed my senior secondary education from the government school of Punjab, and now I am taking English classes for improving my communication skill, and my hobbies are to listen music and playing sports.
Okay, Anchal, let's talk about mobile applications. Which mobile applications do you use?
Well, I always prefer to use the Instagram most and the WhatsApp, because in the WhatsApp I can easily communicate with my friends and my family, and through the internet I can easily access the information and knowledge.
Good. Which ones do you want to use in the future?
Well, I use both in my future because both are essential for me and both are helpful for me.
Okay, which ones are popular in your country?
Well, it is according to the preference of the people, but most of the people always prefer to use the Instagram most because they seem it to be very essential for them.
Good. Do you want to make an application?
Yes, definitely. If I will get a chance to make an application, I make an application related to the studies in which the student can easily learn the things that in related to their studies.
Okay. Now let's change the topic and let's talk about transportation. What's the most popular means of transportation in your hometown?
Well, the most of the people of my country always prefer to use the public transportation because they seem it to be a convenient and comfortable transportations for them.
Right. How often do you take a bus?
Well, whenever I visit to outside a city or to travel such a long distance, I always prefer to take a bus.
Can you compare the advantages of planes to that of trains?
Yes, definitely there are numerous advantages of train as well as of the planes. Because if a person want to travel to another country, the planes are best option for them. Or on the other hand, if a person want a comfortable journey, he can sure definitely travel through the trains.
Is driving to work popular in your country?
Could you repeat the question?
Okay. Is driving to work popular in your country?
Yes, definitely. Most of the people love to travel by their own cars for the work because they seem it to be convenient and comfortable way for them in the present era.
Would you ride bikes to work in the future?
Yes, definitely. If I will get a chance to ride the bike for my work, I will definitely do that because I think it is a very convenient way for me.
Okay. Is there any other reason why you would like to ride a bike?
Because most of the people always prefer to do the bike, and I also prefer to ride a bike because it just seems to be a very convenient and comfortable for me. Apart from this, I also ride a bike due to the congestion is increasing, so that's why.
Do you prefer public transportation or private transportation?
Well, it is according to my interest. Whenever I visit to outside a city or travel to such a long distance, I always prefer on that time the public transportation. Whenever I visit with a friend around within the city, on that time I always prefer to have the private transportation.
Is it convenient for you to take a bus or a taxi in your city?
Yes, definitely it is because the conditions of the buses are well, and also it is a cost effective way for me. So that's why I love to take the buses.
Let's talk about friends now. Do you have many friends?
Yes, definitely I have numerous friends because I am an extrovert person and I love to make the new friends.
Good. How often do you talk to your friends?
Well, I talk once a week or twice a week with my friends because all of us are stuck in our works or studies.
Mm-hmm. How do people make friends nowadays?
Well, there are numerous ways in which they make new friends. Firstly, they make the friends by using the Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, and also all the other hand. Some people make the friends by face-to-face conversation.
Is friendship important to you?
Yes, definitely, it is very important for me because I can share all my thoughts, experience with my friends.
Mm-hmm. Are friends more important than family?
Both have their own significance, but I think the family are more important because they know person very well, and also they give them advice according to their best, and also they stand with the person in his bad or as well as in good situations.
Do adults and children make friends in the same way?
No, I don't think that the children and the adults make friends in the same way because the children are soft hearted and they do not judge a person before making a friend. While on the other hand, the adults are very calculative. They makes a friend before after judging a person.
So, this is the end of your intro part. I am going to give you one cue card on which you need to speak for at least 2 minutes. You will get 1 minute of extra time to prepare notes on it. So, this is your cue card and the paper. You can make use of the paper and the pen provided. Your time starts now. Yes, you may start speaking now.
Well, India is a diverse country. There are numerous places to live. Most of the masses in my country prefer to live in the mountains, but on the other hand, few masses prefer to live near the green spaces. But here, I would like to talk about a city that is worthwhile to live. This city is none other than the Chandigarh. The Chandigarh is the first and the most well-developed city of the Punjab. I firstly heard about this city from my maternal uncle who lives there. Apart from this, I also see numerous videos, photos and web series of the city. The city is quite big and divided into the different sectors from the resident and the industrial areas. Apart from this, there are numerous places to visit where the individual can feel fresh as a daisy, such as Rose Garden, Rock Garden, and Sukna Lake. I think that this city is quite different from the another city in many things, but the main thing is rules and regulations. The rules and regulation in this city is quite strict as compared to the other city that promote the security and safety of the individual. Apart additionally, the in the era of inflation, where it is difficult for the people to survive, the cost of living in the Chandigarh is quite low in comparison to other cities. Beside this, the environment of the Chandigarh is quite calm and peaceful, which help the people to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Well, if I will get a chance to live there, I will never miss the but overall I can say that it is the best city to live.
Okay, good. Can I get the paper back
Yes.
and the pencil? Thank you. Let's move towards the third part of your speaking exam. So, my first question to you is, how different is life in the countryside to the life in the city?
Well, the life in the countryside area is quite different from the life in the city because there is a less pollution as compared to the cities, and a few masses in the villages are suffer from the diseases as compared to the cities, and the most of the people in the rural areas are attached towards their culture, tradition, and the agriculture activities. But the amenities such as the education facilities, healthcare facilities is quite low in qualities in the rural areas.
What are the major changes that have happened in your city?
Well, there are numerous changes that have been happened in my city, but the major one is the infrastructure development and the development of the transportation facilities. Apart from this, the establishment of the new educational institute, healthcare centers, are also a part of this development.
What are the differences between cities and towns?
Well, there are numerous differences between a cities and a town because the cities are quite big and well developed, and on the other hand, the towns are quite small, and the infrastructure of the towns is not good as compared to the cities.
What has happened to towns and villages in recent years in your country?
Well, in the recent year, the most of the towns and the villages are developed, and the people of the villages and town are easily access the basic facilities such as the food, clothes, shelters, etc.
What factors contribute to whether a place is good to live or not?
According to my perspective, there are numerous factors that are contributed to the to place whether it is good for live or not. But the major one is that the quality of education and the quality of healthcare services, and apart from this, the safety and security, the transportation system, and the clean environment are also considered as a factor for a good place.
Good. What are the differences between big cities and small ones?
Well, there are numerous differences between the big cities and the small cities. Big cities are well developed, and the quality of the education facilities and the healthcare facilities and the transportation facilities are quite high as compared to the small
If given a
cities.
chance, would you continue living in a city or in a village?
Well, I always prefer to live in a village because the environment of the village is quite peaceful and calm, and the life of the village are always attached towards the traditions, culture of a person.
Do you think that your city has a lot of pollution?
Yes, definitely. Due to industrialization, the pollution is also increasing day by day. Moreover, the increasing in the private vehicles also is the major cause of pollution.
What measures can be taken to solve this problem?
Well, there are numerous measures that have been should be taken to reduce the pollution. Firstly, the government should encourage the public to use more public vehicles, and also to produce some biodegradable products which are very useful for the environment.
Do you think that children are being given much knowledge about pollution and its increasing level in the schools?
Yes, definitely. The education about the environment is a basic education in the schools of my country, because the children are the upcoming generation that help to control the pollution and reduce the number.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking exam. Thank you.